In the last video, I showed you how to link the transforms from an opening to the window which sits inside of it, so that moving the window moves the opening as well. Now, I'd like to show you how you can link the width parameter of the window to the opening's width. Right now, if I change the window's width, say to 3 feet, the opening does not update. And it would be nice if they were connected. Now, I'm not going to do this for every window. You might want to do this, however, if you're anticipating needing to change the widths. Maybe your client wants to look at a few different window treatments, and you're sitting down at the computer with your client, and you want to just toggle between them without having to go in and do this kind of tedious work of connecting the opening to the window width. You can build that functionality into the model by wiring parameters. And before we get into that, let's go into the wall and select this rectangle, which represents the opening. Right now it's just called rectangle 1, and wiring parameters is easier when you have more descriptive names. I'll call this pivot opening. Now I can remember that is a more distinctive name. Now, to open up the wiring dialog, you can go to the animation menu under Wire Parameters, or you can press Alt 5. And the way that this works is that there's one parameter over here and another one over here, and you establish a control direction between them. In this case, I want to wire the window to the opening. So I'm going to open up the pivoted window and open up the object parameters and select the width parameter. And I want to wire that to the opening's width, which we'll need to hunt for in here. Within Objects, there's the NURBS wall. There's the object itself, Model. We just have to find it in here. Now, it was an imported curve, so I just need to go down here and see what we have in here. Now, these are the rectangles from these other curves. We're looking for that descriptive name. It's not in there. It must be down lower. How about one of these? There it is. Pivot opening. Within that, we have some other things. We just get deeper and deeper into the structure. And we're talking about the width here. So I'd like to connect these two parameters. I'll establish the control direction this way, from the window to the opening. Click Connect, and that's all you have to do. Now let's test it out. I'll select the window, change the width to 3 feet, and the opening is updated.